Hey everybody, my name is Ben Miney, joined alongside our tournament director here at Texas Card House Dallas, Eugene. What's going on, Eugene?
I'm doing great. Thank
Let's
you,
go.
Ben.
What a great tournament this is, and I want to talk to you about it a little bit. So tell me, Eugene, what were your expectations going into this tournament?
Well, I think the poker community here in the Dallas area never seems to surprise me, right?
Okay.
So, just coming off of a couple big tournaments, in July, as we all know of June, July, and then we wanted to do something right afterwards. So we didn't have like a huge expectation, but we definitely wanted to do something.
Okay.
And wow, the people have just came out in force. 1,790 plus people
That's a lot of souls.
played this played this event, and
Wow.
it's always been just a tremendous response from the area and the poker players and the community and everything. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So with over 1,700, almost 1,800 entries, that put us at just about, what, 590,000 in the prize pool?
591,000.
That's a lot of dollars. So
That's,
tonight, you're going to be seeing a lot of dollars being played for.
It's a big one. It's a big one for sure.
Absolutely. So, I mean, the players here are always coming in. They're always playing these tournaments. We see a lot of regulars, and you know what? I know they're going to want to ask me, what does the future of Texas Card House tournaments look like?
Well, we're always taking a look at what our tournament poker players are wanting to do, and I'm taking some advice, and people are coming and talk to me about it, and they're giving me some great information. And obviously, we want to do something that hits all tournament levels, right?
Okay. Yep.
There's a high roller aspect, right? There's a mid-level stakes and then a low-level stakes. So we want to be able to accommodate everyone's stakes that they want to get involved in, so they can play a big tournament. So I think the future is going to hold another big one like this. It's also could hold something that could be even greater in the future.
Okay.
However, I can't go too much further than that, of course.
Corporate man. Respect.
But we are always looking forward to, whenever we see responses like this to an event that we run, we're immediately all talking about the next one.
Oh, of course.
So it takes a couple months, a month or so to kind of talk about some of the structures and what price points we're going to hit, and so there's always some communication there. So, but something we're looking to do something big.
I like to hear that,
yes.
And I'm sure you guys do too. It was an awesome tournament. We had a bunch of flights from this last Monday up until Saturday. And, man, that Saturday flight was so busy. All of our flights. Thank you to all of our players for coming out. It was a fantastic tournament, and we hope you guys had a good time playing in it. The structure was definitely centered around a lot of play, so it was a lot of fun for me to play, I'll say. So congrats to all that made day 2, of course, anyone who cashed on the day 1s, and then, of course, to our final 9 that you're going to see in just a second. But we're going to get back to our countdown, and we'll show a few promos, and we'll be down here on the felt for final table action from Texas Card House Live. Don't you guys go anywhere. Feel free, get yourself a drink, snack, and whatever you got to do, and we'll see you in just a minute. You all have a fantastic few minutes. We'll see you back.
Offsuited.
Mark doesn't get.
He's got more of a
lot.
style for me. I'd unhappily call
I
that.
see a 9.
Yeah, I see a 9. nine in the window.
And he got a piece of it too with the
Yeah, midi caught an 8.
Unfortunately, it's diamonds, so I suspect he's going to go ahead and bet just because of the flush draw out there. But pot's not too bad right now at 237.
So Union Jack not going to slow play his set because of the diamonds. He's going to go, and because of the connected 8-9, he's going to go ahead and bet it, try to take it down. He does not realize that an 8 is going to be disastrous. He thinks an 8 or an ace is going to be good for him. They're going to be very bad for him. What's that? Was that another? That's another 8. Oh my gosh! Now midi. That was the worst float he could have done.
The worst river would be an ace.
Well, yes, or a king.
Yeah, or king. So
I'm just seeing both players. So we got $1,000 pot. Stack to pot ratio is getting there where this
2.5 to 1 right now. Yeah.
This could potentially go all in.
If he raises, he puts Mark on a king, some sort of ace king.
Right.
Queen. Yeah, for sure.
So
You know Mark is strong when he leaned in like that. So how much? It was a raise.
Mark Union Jack, yeah, he raised it to a smooth K from 350. So now the stack to pot ratio. Mark may pull the trigger now. Let him see a river. The only two hands that beat him are pocket kings or pocket 8s.
Pocket kings he does not have because of the pre-flop.
Right.
He could have 8s.
Pre-flop action, he can't put him on 8s. So he rips it.
Oh, he called.
Snap call.
Yeah, that was the right move. That was the right move.
And let's see if he can get bailed out by the case 8.
He needs an 8. The ace kills him.
Yep.
The king, right? No.
Nope, just an 8. He's got a 1-outer.
I'm trying here. No, the king does. The king does. No, it doesn't.
No, that's this ace full.
I'm trying to look for it.
He's looking for an 8 and only an 8, and does not get it. Union Jack becomes. Oh, they're running it twice, and can't find his 1-outer on either of them. Union Jack comes up to about 3K with.
Are you ready for a vacation that will make all your poker buddies jealous? Set sail with Texas Card House for 7 days of sun, fun, and poker on March 26th to April 2nd, 2023. Sailing out of Galveston, Texas, the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas is one of the most awarded ships in the world. As you sail for 7 days with Texas Card House with stops in Roatan, Costa Maya, and Cozumel. Sun, fun, and oh yeah, non-stop poker. Texas Card House is bringing their world-class staff on board for 7 days of cash games, tournaments, and no matter your skill level, we've got games for you. Texas Card House Poker Cruise, Royal Caribbean, Allure of the Seas. Sail for as little as $749 per person. Cabins are going fast. Don't get left in port and miss the vacation of a lifetime. For full details, visit TexasCardHouse.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to TCH Live. My name is Ben Miney alongside two of the greatest of all times. Let's come to the booth, show them off. Pez and Derek.
What's up, guys?
What's up, gentlemen?
Let's go.
Absolutely. It's going to be an awesome night tonight. We have a ton of money up for first place. I'm talking about 6 figures, baby. $106,000.
Big time, six-figure payday.
Let's get down to the felt and let's not waste any time.
Quite a few regular tournament players here. Pat in the Hat making an appearance. I think last made his appearance here on the 1-3 live stream. So welcome back, sir. I know Ben and I got to talk to him a little bit. He was super excited to have a little bankroll booster with this final table.
Yeah, we're playing for rolls for sure tonight.
Yeah, even the lowers are just 5-figure paydays, super smooth.
Yeah, eighth place plus is 10K plus. So
Yeah.
And a little reminder, I'm going to say it right away, the buy-in for this tournament was $400 per entry. We had unlimited re-entry for all of the day ones for about 6-7 hours. That's pretty crazy, and it culminated a total prize pool of $591,000.
I had to readjust here. I'm looking at these raise sizes, and they're just massive, but we're this late and that deep.
Tripus going to open up the action in the cutoff, 9-8 suited. Gets the suited ace deuce to fold, and looks like it's just going to get through. Scoops up 1 million chips. And that's what you mean.
Yep.
you know, I guess if we were probably earlier in the day, we might have seen a jam from the ace-2 suited, but with some considerable ICM implications to consider here, don't mind that fold there. Wait for a better spot, and I think there's some smaller stacks in play.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're really incentivized here to just wait it out and see what happens until they really have to do something.
Lots of hellos in chat to all of us here in the booth. Hello, everybody. Got lots of regulars in the chat already. There's already over almost 400 of you guys.
So sick.
Right off the bat for our stream tonight. Welcome. It's the big one, $250,000 guarantee.
1 million.
Tilted Box X. I'm going to call him TB. It's going to make it $1 million to go as the blinds are 200,000, 400,000 with the 400,000 big blind ante.
Really leveraging his stack size there. Playing a little loosey-goosey, but I think he can get a lot of folds given the stacks in play. You know, and every time you take out the blinds here, it's, you know, 1 million chips, so.
And King 10 suited for Falco is good enough to make the call. He's got tilted box for TB. Dominated. Let's see a flop. And it comes Queen 10. Trey out, of course, didn't need to outflop him, but he does outflop him.
1 million.
Tilted going to go ahead and continue for $1 million. Falco not going to be going anywhere just yet. In fact, he might just put on the heat.
Have a raise to 2.5 million.
He does.
Oh, I love it. Love the aggression here from Falco. Falco, a regular player here in our room. Plays a lot of our tournaments and cash games here. Love the aggression here. And he is going to take it down here.
Yeah, especially with that flush draw out there. I like the aggression in that spot as well.
Hard to make a pair. And can put a lot of pressure on hands, maybe like ace-king. That could bet that flop. Ace-jack, etc. Man, 1 million chips, 20 players, that is, from 20 starting stacks, that is. So
Sure is.
That's, it's just insane to think about. 20 souls. Well, if we got any viewers in the live stream that are cheering for a specific player, let's hear it. Type in the chat who your favorite player is or who you all are rooting for in the live stream chat.
False.
King, Queen suited for Tripus.
We got a raise to 1.4 million.
And he is going to bump it up quite a bit. Makes it 1.4 million to go.
1.4.
Looks like action's going to fold all the way to Pat, who's just going to release the sixes.
And a call.
And Tilted going to make the call.
Heads up.
That was a very disciplined fold there from Pat in the Hat.
And it does come ace high. Good fold for the sixes. Tilted takes the lead, but Tripus not all that far behind. Does have a gutter.
1 million. All in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Max pressure.
Tilted going for glory here.
You know what's so sick about this spot is even if Tripus had a hand like ace-10, I would hate the spot so much right now. Ace-10, ace-9, any of the ace
The
wheel
wheel
cards.
ace, yeah.
The wheel card. It's just you're so crushed here a lot of time, but Tripus here has a pretty clear fold. and it's going to hate seeing that later on. Getting called by ace-8 off, out of position. TB's gamble pre-flop did pay off there, though.
Look at the difference here between 9th place and 1st place. 9th place going to be walking out with 8K. First place, $106,000.
Got some season cops in chat talking about how the end of summer is technically September 21st.
Well, I mean, some kids go back to school middle of August.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
yeah,
like, come on now.
Yeah, I know. I'm on.
Not to you, but to our Mike Jones friend in chat. Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, y'all just left me hanging.
Well, you're
I had the
playing
who
your
Mike
free roll.
Jones, who Mike Jones.
Oh.
Going. Y'all just slacking.
Oh. Well, you see, we're not as cultured as you are.
That's fair.
Ragnar Rover says, I'm going to root for Pat in the hat tonight just because his hat tonight's awesome because
Let's
he's a
go.
final table regular here. Absolutely.
Jai Ping, yeah, two
Raised to
tens.
1.2 million.
Gonna raise it up. And, wow, Vandy here.
Tough spot here.
Man, these are the spots that I really just hate with King Queen.
I don't know what
Like,
you're supposed to do here.
Yeah,
I think you
you're-
just have to fold.
Well, I don't think it's a flat. It's definitely a 3-bet or a fold here. Like, the more aggressive line is absolutely the 3-bet. But I don't advise
Call.
with flatting. But
He
is
goes
in
with the third
position.
option.
Yeah, he is in position, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think I tend to agree with you, Pez, that calling is probably the worst option of the three. Could just fold, just wait for better spot, better hand. 3-bet definitely puts more aggression on GPing, especially from the hijack open.
And I think it just gives you more maneuverability post.
Wow.
But
it
he
works
gets
out.
a clean
It
flop.
works
Look at
out.
that.
But this is a prime example, right? You 3-bet this pre, and you hit a flop of this nature. You know, you're just maximizing value in that spot. But it's early in the final table. It's okay.
My bad.
Him having the king of diamonds very important here.
You saw Julian.
Yeah, sure did.
Man, he's always in chat, just consistently. Vandy here with decision here. Could go for the jam.
And there he goes.
Yeah, I like the jam here.
This jam is for 7.3 million, and it's Jai Ping's entire stack to call.
Yeah, I really like this jam as well. Maximum pressure, and if you just call there, you leave a weird SPR on the turn.
I mean, all you got to do is fade the snap call, and you probably feel better about the hand.
You know, even when you flop top pair good kicker there, it's such a nerve-wracking feeling to just stick your entire stack in there with one pair. But it's got to be done. You know, Mark here, regular tournament player.
Very regular tournament player.
I'm sure he's used to those kind of spots. So
Guys,
exciting tournament poker, huh?
There's over 600 of you guys hanging out with us tonight on TCH Live. Thank you so much for tuning in to the early portion of the stream. Make sure that if you want to win one of our TCH Cruise giveaways, we are doing you really want to do a super good value. All you got to do is click the link pinned in chat, follow that little link there, and you can fill out a Google form. And
That's the only way I'm going on the cruise. I'm just going to be
win
very
your free
straight
cabin?
up about if I get the free cabin, and then it's still a sweat. Like, I don't even know if I'd go.
So we're picking winners for free merch every night after the stream. And then all of those free merch winners will get piled up into one more drawing, and then the winner of that drawing will get a free cruise valued at least $750. Vandy here, King 10 in the hijack.
They're going to put the winner in the
raise
crew
to
deck.
William.
You know, no view underwater. I'm joking.
Who's Mike Jones?
Who?
Yeah, who's that?
You really don't know who Mike Jones is?
Well, we wouldn't be asking if
I mean,
we
that's
did.
fair.
BC, King Jack's got Vandy pipped here.
Kind of an awkward stack size.
Oh boy.
One of the few shorter ones at the table, and he's just going to see a flop.
Leaving himself behind with just about, what is that? 4 big blinds?
Neither player really likes this flop. It does come 9-9 deuce. 2 hearts. Vandy going to go ahead and continue,
1.5
though.
million.
Does he feel like his King of Hearts high is good? No, he does not.
Yeah, I think if he was going to play the hand, I like a jam better than just calling there, but going for the more conservative route there.
David Wolf asks, what kind of tournaments can we expect on the TCH Live Cruise? Well, TCH Cruise. You can expect tournaments up anywhere from, I believe, $100 to $400 in buy-ins, and all Holdem, I believe. But the most expensive one is the main event, and that is $400. But you can find all that information at texascardhouse.com. Just click on the cruise link.
Tiny's saying he thinks this final table is going to take a while. I'm not totally sure about that, but we'll see.
I mean, it'll probably take 3 to 4 hours, depending on whether these players chop. And on another note, these players are mic'd up, believe it or not. I think they're just kind of filling out the table. They're playing for significant money here.
Ace kicker, ace 5 of clubs. Does bump up the Jan. That's a big size.
Big raise here. Almost 4x. Typically don't see these raise sizes this late in a tournament, but could just work out here. Put a lot of pressure on the blinds. Actually, considering what the stacks are in the blinds, is not the worst play. Kind of forces them to jam or fold.
We do have a $20 super chat here from Bucci, one of our chat regs. Thank you, Mr. Booch, or Mrs. Booch. I actually don't know.
Appreciate it.
It goes a long way to support us here in the back end
These mics are
of
pretty
TCH.
useless. We haven't said a word.
All donations.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
go.
there we go.
Yeah,
Let's
pound the
go,
hat.
Pat. Liven it up.
Pound the hat, breaking the ice there. I literally mentioned it with like 2 minutes, like 2 seconds ago.
You gotta be careful what you say.
Nick from Yuma in the house. What's good, my man?
Thank you so much,
Can we even
Bucci.
say good hand? Good bet? I think so, right? We can make comments.
Oh, boy, you can.
Bill.
Yeah, we can say stuff like that.
Oh, my guy. So I sat next to Bill the first, I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday,
You know, good hand,
for a
stuff like
good, I don't know, couple hours.
that.
Yeah, Julian, I did hear that he was the one
Yeah.
to bust out the bubble last night
Yeah,
on a pretty
that
sick
one was
hand.
after the hand.
It's one of our dealers too, unfortunately. But
Have a raise to 900,000.
yeah, these are the raise. This is the raise size I was looking for. You want to raise small and often in these spots.
Yeah, I typically like a 2 or a 2.5x standard open.
Have a re-raise to 2.2
I love the aggression here
million.
from Falco.
Yeah, this is why I'm leaning towards, I don't know how long it's going to take, because a lot of these players do play an aggressive style. I know from the ones that I know have seen in the room and even that have made the final table, they're not afraid to get it in there.
Mark, no fear, is in there.
Oh,
Big
red ball.
pot, 5.4 million.
And it's interesting to see these real.
Oh my
wow,
God.
what a flop here for Vandy.
Boy.
I don't know why I'm calling Vandy. I know him as Mark.
If there was only one more club. But getting bet into, with a rainbow board like this on this texture, I really like a flat. Just keep all your opponent's bluffs in. You're already pretty nutted.
Yeah, you don't really have any bluffs as a raiser either. So if you're raising here, you're repping a 9, repping 3's full. I'd be really surprised if he jams.
He does just flat. Turn card coming.
Wow, already 10 million in the pot here.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Board double paired here. Vandy top boat.
Check, check.
Does not want to hit an ace.
And he does not hit one of his, what he would probably think is a money card. He just gets them to hopefully lose the minimum.
Does Falco ever think he's chopping with another ace high?
It's possible.
Yeah, especially if he makes this, what sizing did he choose? 2 mil?
2.5 million.
Oh, he gets paid.
yeah,
um,
he
that's
absolutely
pretty much the
thought that.
max.
Three
Yeah,
lines with
I
a
really.
jet.
What a great play there from Vandy. I was about to say before he made that bet, I would like a really small size, like
Super
2
small,
million, like or even less. Maybe try to induce a bluff or get a call from ace high. And masterfully played there by Mark.
Very, very nice hand. And a couple things. Heavily meditated with the 199 super chat. Thank you so much. Says 44s wait, 44s I'm tipping. I got it. Got it. 44s I'm tipping. Wood grain I'm gripping. Mike Jones. I got it.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was like a hand like 4-4 of spades or something, but when I said missed it. Got it.
Ryan Crow in the chat.
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Absolutely. Our number 1 here at TCH. Good evening. Made You Rage Bro says, saw Ben ran deep bust out hand. Let's just save that for another time.
Oh boy.
Little too soon.
early.
Too soon.
I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. But it's just a little too soon for me. I'm just a little baby boy.
I'm going with the same raise size in here with this hand, 900,000. Oh, okay. Change it a little extra on top.
He's just doing the dealer a favor, so he doesn't have to make change.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, if there's a hand you're gonna go with, I mean, you've been waiting for a spot all night. I think you just got to go for it, BC. You can't be afraid. You got nothing to lose. You're the shortest stack.
Absolutely.
I know BC was also very excited to make the final table. I saw him texting all his friends and family right before the final table. So.
Yeah, a lot of these players were really excited about it, and with every right to do so. Like they're just, it's just a sick moment to be in your poker playing and at a table of this nature playing for these amounts.
Vandy here.
25,000.
I think Vandy has to call. It's just one of those unfortunate things, but.
Gotta call. You gotta see the cards.
You see, all these players know each other. He says, "Good luck, Brian."
And we are going to see an all-in scenario when it's for BC's tournament life. 4.5 million in the pot. Let's take a look at 5 cards to come.
A 70-30, but we all know the math doesn't matter.
Nines were good to me last time. Nines have been good to everybody.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What a sweat.
What a
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Well, turn card coming. It's a jack. 2 pair for both players. That's actually chop outs.
That's a good card for BC.
10.
Oh, no.
A queen on the river is going to eliminate BC, who had Vandy dominated.
Oh, boy. Oh, that hurts.
The math never matters, folks. I'm sorry to break it to you. And BC's our first casualty, taking home $7,894.
Well,
how about the GGs in chat for BC?
Crazy, man. That's tournament poker in a nutshell right there. If you play this game enough and you play enough tournaments, that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Wow.
Well, congratulations to BC making such a deep run on, getting through his day 1 flight, making day 2, and making it all the way to the final table. Congrats to him.
Feet 1 pulled his phone out.
And while you're chatting those GGs for BC, why don't you throw us a quick like on the stream if you guys are having a good time tonight. We got 8 more players to go, and they're battling for 6 figures. Who's going to take it down? Hit that like button on the way, though. We might have maybe a little something for the viewers later if we can get some numbers going.
Thank you.
Tournament poker is brutal, Bill. Yes, it is.
From our all our first-hand accounts.
You got to be a real sicko to just enjoy this as much as a lot of us do.
Oh, there it is. A hand for Pat in the Hat. I imagine you'll just ship it here with 10 bigs. 11 bigs. And let's go.
Let's go.
Pat in the Hat probably playing for the most money he's ever played for.
255. Yes, sir. You're welcome.
If you fold, now you.
Nice move, gets Pat $1 million in chips.
Button the 9.
Seeing my wife in chat. Hello, Miss Angie Miney. Hello, hello.
Got a question in chat. Looks like, what's the next pay jump?
What are we at here?
I think they're guaranteed about
11,000?
11,000 now, so
Yeah.
it's pretty big.
Almost 12,000. 11,950 is what the next player will be walking away with. A nice day at the office.
Yeah, so Pat in the Hat there, just by waiting for that first bust out, made 4K. So
Yeah.
there you go. ICM, yay.
Call.
It's always interesting to see these different players' strategies when it comes to final table play. You typically don't see limping that often, but we've now seen Tilted Box X do it twice now. Let's see if Ace Kicker here wants to punish the limpers.
Raise to 3 million. 3 million.
And looks like Ace Kicker is going to make it 3 million to go. Vandy is long gone. Now Tilted Towers here with a decision to make. Says no.
Yeah, two of the more significant stacks at the table too.
Like 5
Just
seconds in the future.
highly advised not attacking each other at this moment. Advise against. I'm sorry.
And the blinds did go up, so that's the 500K big blind now. Just one big blind, 10 entrants. What's with the guy in the hat on seat 4? Oh, dude, that's one of our regular players here, Pat in the Hat.
Living up to his name there.
His lucky hat. Played on our 1-3 stream, actually, last week. With the Next Gen crew.
Ace Jack for a wall.
It's got less than 10 big blinds.
Is that how you say that?
Well, I feel like I can't be too insensitive if I say it like that. So
1 million.
I am just hedging my bet.
Kind of going for the tournament raise, where you're not really all in, but you're pretty much telling them if you get jammed on, you're calling.
He does make it 2.1 million. Looking for any action whatsoever.
Falco, the last one left, and he's going to let it go. Ryan, don't make our boy boy sad here.
It's okay.
We'll give him hugs in the booth. $800 of you watching now. Appreciate the love for TCH. This is our final table. Smash the guarantee. Just crushed it as per usual.
Yeah, one of the three of us will make a final table eventually.
It's got to eventually.
It's just bound to happen. Now Ben and I have made a day 2. It's Pez's turn to make a day 2 one of these big tournaments. And,
I've only made one day 2 here, and it's the very first big
Oh, the
tournament
very
you
first
guys
one?
had, and I just ran like God the first day.
I don't think I even started working here yet.
Yeah, I had
I don't
the
think
chip.
Ben was here yet
I had
either.
I had the chip lead going into day 2. Got like 20th.
Did he make it 1,050,000?
Sure did. It's a little splash. We talk about the splash.
Little flare on top.
Little salt.
Give him a taste. Give him a
Salt
taste.
Bay.
It's not even salt. It's like a little like.
Splenda.
Yeah, it's like MSG. It's like such the smallest amount of seasoning to like change the food.
Is MSG seasoning for you?
Yeah, people use it as seasoning.
Is it considered a seasoning? I
Yeah.
thought it was just an ingredient.
It's a seasoning.
Like a savory ingredient. I don't know. I'm not a chef.
It's
so I'm not even
100%
gonna
seasoning.
I'm not gonna chime in. on
Like a
this.
lot
I
of
have no
of
idea.
pretty renowned chefs will use MSG.
Well, I know it's in food, but like I just thought it was an ingredient for a certain dish.
No, it's a seasoning.
Oh, you spritz it on top of something?
Yeah.
Oh, the more you know.
As you look at our payouts, the next one is a 5-figure payout.
2 5s for a wall.
Wow, word travel's quick.
Raised to 2.1 million.
Yeah.
I guess we're looking at the same one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Man, I'm about to get
All
just.
in?
Oh, Jai Ping. 2 jacks gonna make it 4.6 million, and he's all in.
Kind of the danger of choosing the raise sizing that Raul went with here. I mean,
Yeah, it either works or it doesn't, basically.
I think I like it better with the ace jack. With the 5s here, I think you can still just open a normal sizing, and if you get jammed on, you just fold.
How much more? 3.5.
Oh man.
3.6.
He looks like he wants to.
That's wrong, dude. It's 4.6. 4.6 million.
4.6.
Getting the correct count here.
Well, we're not trying to repeat that WSOP thing that happened a couple years ago.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Where it was
Miscount.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the miscount.
Yeah, yeah.
they asked the dealer how much, and he was like, or she was like 12 million. It was like actually like 20. It was like 18 million or something. Yeah.
That's actually happened to me here, and it was pretty tilting. Because I made a call based off of the smaller amount, obviously.
You know, he has to know he's flipping at best here.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have to fold this. You still,
Oh, he's going to let it fly.
He needs to find one of 2 5s or a miracle, but he is all in for his tournament life. Or for Jai Ping's tournament life, excuse me.
Yeah, and something about this spot, too, that I want to mention is if you look at his position with the blinds coming up.
Here we go. King, Queen, 7 needs a 5. No dice. Jack's still looking pretty good.
5 and a 5 only on the river is going to save him. And
No
nope.
dice. Jai Ping holds and he doubles up through Rawal. Rawal is now pretty much skewered.
Down to 3 big blinds.
3 bigs and his bigs coming up.
You know, and this might show some of the experience level in, you know, kind of big ICM spots like this on final tables. I think a lot of the time 5s, that early position is just a fold.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just because you kind of put in rough spots, you know, so people can just start shoving with ace-9 suiteds, ace-10 suiteds, and, you know, you're flipping at best, and it's going to be for your tournament life with the bigger stacks on your right. Learning experience for sure, but, you know, best of luck to him to try to run up this stack.
Yeah, I think a little more short-handed. That's more justifiable, but when you're still full ring like this, I totally agree.
Of course, like early tournament structure, maybe early day 2, you know, you can start playing your 5s or whatever, but I think, you know, even 7s or lower might just be a fold just because you don't want to be put in tough spots. Kind of the same spot here for Tripus here. Ace-10 off. I think it's just a fold here on the gun, given ICM. And you have the absolute shortest stack to your right there. I would not risk my stack here with the Ace-10 off yet. And he makes a very disciplined fold. I like it a lot.
Not a shy table by any means, though. I really do appreciate that thus far. We are seeing chips fly.
Your option, sir. And a check.
Rawal
3 players.
really wanted something better than 6 deuce on his big blinds. Oh, and he does find a pair, but a top pair holding for tilted. Falco, we don't know what he's got.
All in.
And Rawal just going to go all in with his middle pair. Oh my God! Wow, Falco's got a calling hand. Oh my goodness, that's gonna put Tilted in a funny spot, but looks like he's gonna raise.
Raise to 1.5 million.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
what is going
Falco
on?
with the snap.
What is going on here?
Yeah, I'm
Got a
really.
side pot here.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Oh my
could
God.
get
The quarter chip.
Oh my.
The
goodness.
annoying quarter chip.
That is one of the most annoying things.
Falco with 3 million left behind in this massive pot now.
Yeah, we were just talking from like a dealer perspective. The all-in player with the 5 1/4, and then everyone else has 1.5 million. It's like, let's make it even.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. The 25K chips do not play. Only in a cash game.
And the side pot is ready to go. We're gonna see some turn action with a real side pot. A deuce for 6 is up.
Wow.
And a call.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
I'm gonna call. What's going on here?
What does Falco have?
Queen 10.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
So Rawal looking pretty good to get the main
Oh
pot.
my gosh.
But Falco with Queen 10's got Tilted beat right now
For a
the
much
side
bigger
action.
side pot here.
Yeah, for
A
sure.
3 could counterfeit him. That'd be brutal.
I had queen 6. Okay. Queen 6 pre-flop.
Wow, and Mark said he had Queen 6.
So I have a queen and a 6. He has the
Queen
6.
10. Queen 7.
I hate that, but we'll let it slide. Don't tell me. Like, just let me believe it's still alive.
That's why.
River card coming, and it's a big one.
Now let's hit another deal.
It's an ace.
Oh, wow.
2 pair holders.
6 is up. We'll take the main. Queen 10 will take the side, and everyone's still here.
Wow, and Raul there just gifted there.
And you have to get this. Aaron, pay attention, brother.
Yeah.
We have an all-in he needs to pay. And I'm not sure you got the pots right.
That's a side pot.
This is
Are
a
you
side
sure
pot.
that's a
We
side
got
pot?
all in right here.
Yeah, it's a side pot.
2.5.
God, cool.
3.
What a big hand here.
He's gonna have like 3.5.
3.4.
Not him.
50,000.
If I'd have made move pre-flop.
And as the dealer gets these pots right, we want to thank y'all. Looks like we just crossed 1,000 people watching us tonight.
Let's go.
That's what I like to see. Hope y'all are having a fun time. Tournaments are just so fun to cover. It's all just one really good story.
Man, dude, talk about the big blind special, huh?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my God, he was like feeling the. Oh man, I played all day. Gonna go out with the 6 deuce, just bink deuce 2 pair on the turn.
I was lucky you folded.
Yeah.
Small and big.
I was trying to eliminate the one player, but then you got a little crazy.
Likely not going to do that for a call. 500.
The disparity here too, you have like 3 big stacks and a lot of short stacks. So this is absolutely going to get interesting because those big stacks have enough to pay off the short stacks on
Right,
any
and
marginal situation.
The dynamic between players that have nothing to lose and players that have everything to lose.
Absolutely.
So, it's a lot of fun.
Lottie in the house. What's up, Lottie?
Our co-commentators down from Austin,
I know.
who did come play this tournament.
I
He
saw,
did,
I,
I
was about to
saw
say,
that,
I saw him
yeah.
yesterday in the crazy Saturday flight, over 500 people.
Oh, there. Okay, right.
John Sarver, who's commentating. You got 3 of us here in the booth tonight. My name's Ben Miney, of course.
We got
Alongside Derek and Pez. Pez, say hi.
Hey.
Okay, hi, Pez.
Hi.
Oh, Falco here. Playing the 9-8 off. Whoa, big shove here. From Tilted.
Yeah, what a sick shove this is.
Wow, if he's been playing this aggressive all tournament, it's not surprising to see him make this final table. Max pressure.
Yep.
The room was bursting at the seams yesterday. It really was. Well, we got stacks from 5 big blinds all the way up to 48. So,
Wow.
huge disparities.
Vandy looking pretty good, but ace kicker right behind.
You know, and this is where it's kind of a tough spot here for Mark or Vandy as he's going by on the stream. Like, does he want to just start going for high variance spots and just run over the table?
Yeah.
To get like a 10-1 chip lead going to the heads up, or does he want to just sit back and let the smaller stacks bust out, and then wait to play later on? two different ways to go about it.
What strategy would you take? Realistically,
man, it's tough. I think if I'm in the moment, I'm just kind of playing just solid poker, waiting for the smaller stacks to bust out first.
I think I am too, just because of the payouts.
Yeah.
How significant that is to my personal bankroll. I think I would lean on the side of
at least waiting for the three.
Friendly.
Yeah, at least waiting for at least the three smaller stacks. Then I'll start leveraging my stack and playing.
If this was a normal Saturday tournament for me, I think I'm just wrapping up the aggression and just trying to take it down.
Yeah, that is a good point. If it was a Saturday, like a weekly Saturday, then yeah, I might be just going for it.
Yeah.
But with 100K up top, and there's also the other side of the coin, right? The other players know they also play for significant money, so you can put a lot of pressure on them if you're the one covering everybody. So. Pretty standard open from Vandy here. Ace-9 off. Can get lots of respect. I mean, even King 10s are probably folding here.
Looks like he might just take down the blinds here.
Oh, no, I think
kicker wants to defend.
I think A-kicker will defend here. Especially heads up, suited, and it's suited for min raise. You should be calling here.
Gonna call?
Yeah, he will.
All right, we're heads up.
Against min raise, you should be pretty much defending 100% of your big blind. If it's heads up.
Check, check.
It's going to go check to the turn. Ace high still in the lead. And, well, that gets a little interesting. Now more outs and straights and flush outs.
Vandy now open-ended. A kicker with a gut shot and flush draw with a 1 over.
3 million.
Over betting the pot here. Oh, wow. And this pot just got massive out of nowhere. 8 million in the pot, going to a river card here.
It's an 8.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And if A kicker continues with his aggression here, he could incredibly rep, a 10.
Absolutely. But he has to make it a significant size. I'd say at least half pot.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. At least half pot here. To credibly rep a 10.
6 million.
He's going a bit bigger here. And I don't see how Vandy can call with ace
Never.
high.
He's never calling that.
Wow, what a play there from A kicker. And the chip lead now goes towards A kicker.
Wow.
What a spot.
Only for 10 spots? You can't do that?
A little bit of background on A kicker here. He played the main event this past summer and pulled a sick bluff against Corey Aldemir, last year's main event champion.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was just looking through the highlights and I was like, wait a minute, I deal with that guy, A kicker, and he was just all in with a queen high flush draw against Aldemir's top pair with a 10 kicker, and Aldemir called it off with his tournament life, which was it was a sick call.
Wow.
I actually couldn't believe that he called that. I think it was like a solid 3 or 4 minute tank too. Let's see here.
Have a raise to 1.2 million.
Oh yeah, totally agree there, William.
1.2 million with ace queen for Falco.
All in.
Early position
All in.
gets shoved on by Tripus with ace 10, who is dominated. Uh-oh. And a quick call. 6 million chip pot. We are heads up.
Man, and how significant are these pots now?
Yeah,
just being
huge.
this short, from each other. This is just so crazy.
Yeah, it's like if Falco
The
loses
sweat.
this, he's down to 10
Take
big
it
blinds. He wins this, he's up to 20. And this is tournament life for Tripus here. He needs to find a 10 and a 10 only here. Or runner straight cards here.
Oh, boy.
Got an additional out.
10 no longer an out. Needs to find a queen. The last one doesn't find it.
Oh, yeah, I guess he lost 10 outs, gained the queen. And that's it for Tripus there. Congratulations to him coming out in 8th place.
Goodness. So Tripus, GG's in the chat for our man there. Tripus, who's going to take $11,950 for a couple days' work. You have a
Not
fantastic
bad.
rest of
Not
your
bad.
night.
Not bad for a 2-day grind, for sure.
How about another ladder up there for our boy Pat in the hat, huh?
Yeah, just hanging
Just
out.
kind of just chilling there with his cat in a hat. He's got his cat. He's got his hat with Mr. Pat. Man.
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah, got him, boys.
Y'all are
Yes, sir.
something else.
Yes,
My
sir.
gosh.
What's up?
I just said y'all are something else.
Oh, we're ready to become dads. you know?
Yeah,
We
I can see it.
Like last time, since you guys are typing those GGs, hit the like button while you're down there. Let's break a like record tonight. About 1,000 of you watching us tonight. Could not be more thankful. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us at TCH Live
And
tonight.
thank you all for engaging in the chat there. All the GGs in chat, love it. Love the sportsmanship in there. Man, Tilted Box X continuing his strategy with the limping in here.
Yeah, I
Very
definitely
interesting.
don't advise against.
And
advice with
AKer's
that
gonna
limping
punish him
shoulder.
again. He's gonna make it like 4 million.
All in?
Or bats. Or piles.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay, maybe a little bit of an overplay considering the stacks behind. I mean, those aren't insignificant stacks. I mean, 10 million for GPing, over 20 million for
It's on my tube,
Vandy.
right? Take it.
Take
Take
it. you want it, you got it, buddy.
He definitely could have gone for just a normal
Yeah,
raise size
absolutely.
there. No, that would just been disastrous. Just ICM suicide if Vandy woke up there with aces or kings.
Oh, yeah.
They can just put it down in front of you. Because you're like, you know,
See the
any
card,
drama
flashing,
at the table.
flashing the card. It's like next time what happens, I won't have to call 4. I don't want to do that. Thank you for reminding. No problem. It's a bad habit.
7 players remain out of 1,293 total. Or 1,793.
1,700, just so
1793.
crazy. The depth of the field on this thing was massive.
Bryce Richmond in chat, one of our floors here. Lots of regulars, that's awesome, absolutely.
What's up, Bryce?
Ran a lot of our morning...
That morning turbo guy.
Yeah, the morning turbo guy. Y'all should know him for that. And he ran a lot of the earlier flights this week, kind of the first half.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to Bryce. Thank you for all the work he did this week. I know it was not easy.
Yeah, all the
sometimes he was the only
tournament
one here
directors.
doing all the tournament work, so at least earlier in the week.
I came and played from like Tuesday to Thursday, and it was just crazy. All 3 days.
Yeah,
was
even
crazy.
just
yeah.
middle of the week. I mean, heck, Monday.
Yeah,
Monday I
Monday.
came and played, and there was already. I remember waking up, looking at the phones, like I was just gonna take it easy, show up, maybe like 2 hours late, and there was already 120 entrants on a Monday morning. I was like, this is insane. This is gonna be a big tournament, and look what we got here, big tournament.
Very nice for Vandy there. Chipping up some more, putting pressure on.
Is there a morning turbo tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, for sure. Back to the grind.
Back to the.
Back to the.
What's so sick is I think some of these players might just be there tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Like that's how regular some of these players are.
Vandy for sure will be there. I can almost guarantee that. I can almost guarantee that. I mean, if he wins, he might take the day off. Who knows? But yeah.
You see that guy? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention.
It didn't flash.
If it's a person of spirits, I might have seen it. Have a call.
Yumi saying Falco's a regular at Shuffle.
Yeah, Bryce Richmond confirming. Yeah, Monday was insane and definitely unexpected. Well, you know they come to Monday, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday for you, Bryce. That's why they did so well. Bryce, our youngest floor here.
Oh wow, we got an interesting one here.
Yep.
Hat in the hat, flopping middle pair, and tilted with the nut high flush draw.
Royal draw.
Royal draw. That's right.
Oh wow, Pat in the Hat bets here. He's gonna get jammed on.
With his stack size, yeah, I think I would.
Oh yeah.
I think I would.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
definitely make this play here. And Pat kind of handcuffed now.
Oh, he lets it go.
Oh, that one did flash. Oh, nice.
Some information for the table.
What?
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 I had nine 5 of clubs.
I have the royal flash.
Yeah. I had nine 5 of clubs.
It would be
free
cool
flop.
making a royal flush on stream.
I think Kim is one of the couple
I
of
think
to
you should
actually
never
do
fold.
it. Kim Stone.
Oh, is
I
she?
sure hit
Yeah,
that one.
she did it
sure
with a
hit
one
And I
card.
hit the queen
With the
six,
one?
Like a
so I
single,
did
single
zero
card.
zero.
Royal.
Zane made a
Oh,
royal.
Zane, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
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 we've
yeah,
had
yeah.
this conversation
I
before.
was trying to remember who the
Zane
second
has.
was. I knew there was one more.
I think he made it like a true,
Nines
like a
against
true
one,
royal
straight
too.
against the other guy.
He had
Yeah, pure.
the 2 card.
The 2 whole cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, right here.
I mean, either way, to me, is still amazing.
Marginal starting lines.
You fold?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a hand. Might be blind. This one. I considered deuce 6 as a not
Raise
like
to
ace
1.5
10,
million.
Queen Jack of Clubs gonna bump it up to 1.5
He's
million.
looking for another deuce six.
6.
No,
Exactly.
every time I'm playing like 2 hours, right, with you. He raise or push all in on my big
I
blind.
had hand.
He had the hand, but
I had
that's the
great
problem.
hands. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna.
you. That's why I don't know how he gets every time
That
on
too.
my big blind.
Oh, I
That's
thought
the
Falco was
problem.
about to make a move. That'd have been crazy.
But I had like.
Pat, though, in
good
the
hand,
small
ace, king,
blind.
ace, queen. What
2.5
am I supposed to
million
do?
behind.
I think he's just got to let it go.
You gotta go.
Gotta
with it.
go. Oh, Pat. It's such a
I'm this
strong
guy.
move from the small blind, too. I think that he would have maximized his fold equity. Like, Kicker's probably going to call it
Yeah,
off.
he had no
but
fold equity, but
Yeah.
with how short his stack was, I think he had like 4 big blinds.
Yeah, any ace there. Any ace, really, when you're this shallow.
And you've already laddered up 2 spots. I'm just going for it at that
Go,
point.
yeah, rip it.
I think he's thinking about all the free hands he's got.
That's understandable as well. Good spot here. If it just folds to him on the button, he could take a lot of blinds down, or a lot of chips down here. Put a lot of pressure on the big blind as he's the other shortest stack.
Alice in the chat. What's up, Alice?
Suited King, Queen of Diamonds for Jai Ping. He's gonna bump it up. It's like to 1.1 million.
It is 1.1. Oh, I said it. I'm sorry. 1.1 million.
Looks like it's back to the big blind.
Switch player.
Oh, all 2 fives is going
here he
all
goes
in.
again.
And Jai Ping wants a count of how much more it is to call.
2.5, 2.7, 2.8 million and 25,000. 2.8, 25,000.
Bro, who all taking his stand-up equity?
2.8.
2.8.
Definitely plus a
300,000,
couple percent points when you stand up.
And a call.
And he's gonna make the call. It's for Rawal's tournament life.
Maybe he had the
A
exact.
pure coin flip at its finest.
Flipping for significant money here.
Round 2 against these 2 players as well. And he had 5s last time too, right? 5s versus jacks.
Set.
And it comes 10, 8, 6, 5s in the lead right now.
Very clean flop for 5s.
We're probably gonna see a diamond. Okay, I was about to say.
Oh,
They always see a
counterfeit
diamond.
outs.
Yeah, absolutely. 6, 8, king or queen will do it. And it's an ace.
Whoa.
Wow, Rawal finds a double.
We all felt it. Yeah. I was about to say the standard sweat is either a diamond or a 10 on the turn, and we got it.
I want to push all in. Maybe. If we
Wow,
don't
big
fold.
pot here. 6.4 million.
Yeah, I had to call you. Like, I had a pretty decent hand. I was thinking of folding when he jammed on me. I was seriously considering of folding.
If he fold, maybe I'm going to push all in.
Rich Greenberg asking which
Yeah,
TCH
because
employee
like
lasted the
one,
longest. I think the answer is one of our dealers,
Small
Chris
blind,
Beavers,
yeah.
lasted the longest.
He was actually the tournament chip leader for a significant time.
Yeah, until the Friday flight.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think we were talking about that.
I'll get it right here in a minute.
So again, look at our paid jumps here. 106K up for first. These players now guaranteed 17,000.
Yeah, just watch how you, when you say watch how you're bending the cards. You're bending the cards too much.
Sometimes
Yeah, so
king
it'll-
queen is nice.
what'll happen is
Sometimes
it'll break one
it's
that's gonna
not so
replace
nice.
it. So the
Bill
card won't
saying
break.
Pat was rooting hard. Yeah, that's another ladder up
Bend
for
them
Pat.
so high, just kind of just raise them up a little bit, all right?
There's our tournament director, Eugene P. in the background. #1 for the tournaments at Texas Card House Dallas.
Shout out Eugene and Donovan.
Absolutely.
Running today's show. Was Bryce here in the morning?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Oh, he was.
Oh, what?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're about to do a race off and then start the next blind section. A race off for 25 plates.
I only play 2 hands. I play 3 hands too against you.
Why is 4th more than 3rd? That doesn't seem right.
I'm a small blind.
No, how many 25?
Vandy's going to open up pocket 7s. Falco with Queen Jack suited. He's going to make the call.
Okay, let me see a hand of them. Yeah, we're going to buy some of them up. 1 second.
Look at that. 1,100 viewers in chat right now.
Sick.
Lead.
2 7s for
How many
Vandy. Makes it
have?
1.5 million.
Yeah,
Falco
50K
calls in the
more.
hijack with a suited
Show me
Queen
another
Jack.
one.
It's another coin flip here.
Pretty much every pot's been heads up. The only 3-way pot was when Roll was in with his 6 deuce.
No, I get
I gotta go
50.
with the blinds, guys.
7s here in the lead, but it's not the cleanest.
Counterfeit outs and gut shot 2 overs for Falco.
Right, I have a bet.
Can you pass this one? This one?
3 million.
Fine.
Yeah, he's really only missing the flush equity, which is what makes this call a little more difficult. But I think you have to peel one with a gut shot and your 2 overs.
Calling for about close to half his stack, or third of his stack here.
Don't tell me you have an 8. Careful.
Do I
Wow.
need an 8?
Yeah, thanks.
Of course you need an 8.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're going.
With Pat as short as he is to his left there too, I don't mind the fold.
25K chip now?
We're going to do a quick, short little race off for the purple chips.
200.
Shouldn't take very long, so don't go nowhere. We're going to take a second here to explain to you guys that there is a cruise giveaway going on. Let me tell you exactly how that is going to work. Hi, guys. I'm Ben Miney. That's Pez. That's Derek here. And we are in the booth. I'm going to quick go over the cruise giveaway. So in the chat, there is a little link, and you follow that link all the way down on the website. You're going to fill out a Google form. It's going to have a little bit of information. And then once you fill all that out, you are entered into tonight's giveaway for free merch. Everyone loves free stuff, so you can get entered in that. And if you do get picked for that free merch, you are then entered into a bigger drawing for a free Texas Card House Cruise cabin. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be cash games and a whole tournament room on that cruise, in addition to all the other fun amenities on the cruise. So check it out in the link below in the chat tonight if you do want to enter into that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So here we go back to the felt. They're just finishing out this little race for the purple chips.
All right, blind's going to be 300, 600, 600 now, everybody. 300,
Blinds,
600,
300, 600, 600.
And you can hear Eugene announcing the 300, 600,
We're going
600.
right to it.
Yep, no break. Just doing a quick color up, and we're right back at it.
Are you back, Tyler?
Adrian Williams in the chat saying, "What's up, fellas? What's up, Adrian?"
Or seat 1, seat 4, and seat 9. Okay, and then 366 now.
We can just pull it. But no, the scanners are now. We're down to how many people? 7?
7.
Okay, action right here.
It is a satellite drawing. That's kind of funny.
It's a satellite drawing, but you do, at the very
You
worst,
still win
receive
something?
merch.
It's
Right?
a
You still
min
get
cash
something.
satellite.
Yeah. Got some
Kind of-
questions?
oh,
Go ahead.
good. No, you go ahead.
Sorry.
You're good.
Questions about the buy-in tonight, and you can find that and all the other information about this tournament in the description. But I'll let you know that one more time, the buy-in for this tournament was $400.
Crazy value.
Crazy
Just
value.
ridiculous value.
Race of 2 million.
Kind words from Burford here. Eugene and Donovan both do a great job. Absolutely.
Oh, it's you and me. Alright, get in. Good bet.
Oh, wow. That was pretty big there for Roll. I mean, now every time you take down the blinds, you get 1.5 million here. So, fortunes can change pretty quickly. Even the big stacks at this point aren't You know, they lose 1-2 big pots. They're down to danger zone. So
yeah, you call one of those short stacks off, and it just takes a chunk out.
Pat in the Hat definitely needs to find something quick here, or just start playing aggressive. Because once you start losing some fold equity, the players will start calling down with anything.
Super light. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, there we go. Oh, I love it. He used this cat.
The cat to signify an all-in.
Pat going for glory here. 2 sevens.
Lucky sevens here.
And 2 twos. Says no. But King Jack, though, for Vandy.
Yeah,
That's a
here
spot.
we go.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be seeing 5 cards.
Yeah, Vandy having the amount of chips he has, this is a no-brainer call in his big blind.
All right.
And let's do it. We're going to see
Big
5
flip.
cards for a 6 million chip pot and for Pat's tournament life.
Pat loves to see a not paired hand there.
Good luck.
The pairs
I got the lucky sevens.
Good luck to Pat in the Hat, of course.
Lucky sevens. Let's go.
And Raul here, this is going to be a big pay jump for him.
Okay.
Oh,
Looking
boy.
good
He
right
fades a king or a jack. Needs to find 2 clean ones on the Turner River.
He's got his spade covered, too.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Max
wow.
Sweat.
Here we go.
Always a sweat.
And they're all live. Look at those.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he finds one of them on the river.
No.
A pair of kings is going to eliminate Pat in the Hat in 7th place, and we need those GGs in chat for Mr. Pat in the Hat. How about that? Taking down $17,159 for his trouble.
Just bumps around, being a good sport about it. GG's the Pat in the Hat. And a massive pay jump there for Raul there. Now guaranteed 23K.
Ace queen, he's calling.
That's a long back fold. Why you are talking about that ace 3 still?
Wow.
But was there a 3 on the?
Sick run
it
out.
doesn't matter, right? 6 players.
Guys, hit that like button while you're in the chat. I'm going to say it every time. Hit that like button if you're having a great time at Texas Card House Live tonight. We hope you are. Goes a long way to support the stream for the low price of my favorite, free 99. Let's get back to the action. King Jack for Raul
2.1
is going to make it blackjack, 2.1 million. And 2 4s for Ace Kicker with the chip lead.
All right, guys, opening that brand new 1-2 PLO on table 2. Carrie, Crypto, Eric, and Being Young, AK, or excuse me, AQ, BP, Roll P, Jason, and King, go to table 2.
Kicker says no. Jack Ping says no. Back to Mark here in the small blind.
Big
Or
lick
should I say
suited here.
Vandy? Yeah. Oh, boy.
Going for the meme hand.
Oh, boy.
Heads up.
But what a flop there for the 9-6.
Check.
Oh, boy.
Look at that
my
aggression.
goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Do you gamble here?
This is not.
with the gutter ball and,
nah,
and the over?
absolutely not.
No, yeah,
I
absolutely.
like the flop. I like the flop.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it that much.
Making a strong commentary.
You'll see why I like the flop later.
Yeah, you call with 9-6 to flop a gutter ball. You can't really ask too much more.
No, you definitely just stick
Open-ended.
it in there.
I called that in. I had bottom pair. I pushed.
Oh, really?
I would have taken him out, I think.
Okay, looks like there's some confusion about the
Probably.
pay jumps.
Yeah, the stream graphic is showing 4th and 3rd place at the same number, guys. It's going to be updated soon, but the answer is that 4th place is actually 37,000, not 47,000. But you can find that in the chat, or excuse me, in the description by chat. It's got the fully accurate correct. There it is. It is updated. I just saw it be corrected. Vandy Ace King suited on the button is going to look like he's making a move here, but in fact, he's got the goods. As the blinds are up, 300,000, 600,000 with a 600,000 big blind ante. And it's just back to tilted. Little 82.
He hates giving him his big blind. I mean, I heard a
Yeah.
conversation with him and someone else. Like, I guess he started taking it personally against Raul when he's getting shoved on his big blind every time. But he's like, oh no, it just so happens that I woke up with big hands.
600 to 600, sir.
Need some help, Curly. What is that? Okay, lucky receipt. All right, thank you.
Bo in the chat. What's up, guy? He was at our Chat Pro meetup game.
Ooh, rolled a 96. Let's go.
Get it.
Let's go. I have to knit roll next time because that's 3 wins in a row for me.
$1.2 million.
Tilted queen jack suited in the small blind. Just going to call. And Raul here got a king in the big blind. He's going to get in there as well.
3 players.
To the flop we go. Like
King
the
queen
dealer
flop
said.
would be rowdy.
3 ways. Ace 9-5 instead. It's an action killer. Bottom pair for Vandy has the lead though. Oh yeah, just raw aggression. That's a pretty small bet. 700K though.
So let's see how Vandy can fold just yet. Got a pair. Hard to make a pair. You know, these small donks, kind of representative of weakness a lot of the time, or like a spade high flush draw. In my view, if I didn't see the cards here, I'm raising a lot of the time, which Vandy does do.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that small sizing.
It's kind of like trying to is someone trying to set their price from like a 7-8, or like some kind of weak spade draw. Just don't really see how a pair would ever do that. Especially on an ace high board against the aggressor. It'd be a very interesting donk if you had like a pair of 9s.
Yeah, let's chop. I'm good with it.
You're just kind of opening yourself to getting raised.
Usual suspect in the chat. What's up, my guy? Yeah, I definitely like the raise there as well. Good play on Vandy.
Have a raise to 1.7 million. 1.7.
Ace kicker could defend here even though it's not suited. What he's probably thinking is if he calls here, what am I going to have to call off with tilted's shorter stack?
I was going to say he could jam, but tilted with about 20 bigs, maybe a little too big. Say he had like maybe 15 or less, he could jam with the ace-9 there, facing a button open.
Play 50% of the pot. More than.
Kicker just going to let it go.
Feezy asking if I play for a living. I do not.
Too tight.
600 and 600.
I have a real job.
Thank goodness none of us do, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to change my style completely if I wanted to play for a living. I definitely lean on the higher variance route, I'll say.
All in.
Falco going to send it for 7 million with King Jack. Telling his opponents to nut up or shut up. And he takes it down.
Yeah, anytime you take the blinds here, it gives you another rotation worth of blinds. So really important for those more medium to lower stacks. Oh, hey, one of our chip runners, Candace, in chat.
Yeah, saying that a chop would be a lot of money still at this point. I would probably, guess about 20-ish K, 22-ish, 25-ish, 30-ish, I don't know.
It'd be like 35, I think.
think he said 36.9.
Yeah, because there's usually at this point there's like half the prize pool still in play. More than half the prize pool.
It's a lot of bucks, a lot of Monopoly dollars.
The true 1% when half the prize money goes to the top 7 players.
Speaking of Monopoly money, did you know that people like play Monopoly with real money for fun?
Yeah.
Or not for fun,
I
but
did not
for
know
actual?
this.
Yeah. I've seen.
Wait, what's the buy-in?
Whatever you
How
want
do
to do.
You literally set the same amount.
Oh,
like,
you set. Oh, I see. Like everybody
just
buys
play
in
Monopoly.
for like $500 and then you play. But man, those games can get extended. Like, my God, you're like mortgaging your properties and stuff.
Get that free parking.
Well, not all versions do that, though.
Yeah, I was going to say that. No, not everybody
traditional
plays
Monopoly,
that way.
they don't do that.
Oh, I guess the
or the
it's
utilities.
just like an adopted rule over a lot of people. Yeah, for sure. I swear.
When did I start doing that? Because I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, "Oh, that's cool. You first one to hit free parking gets with the $500 or whatever."
Vandy here making a move in the big blind says, "You guys got nothing going on." Squeezes with the 84. Oh yeah.
Probably gonna get.
Gets action from tilted.
I'm really surprised G-Ping decided to put in additional chips there with how short he is in the small.
I actually really like that squeeze. Just ran into a sticky opponent.
10. I think it's actually 10 tray. Got a misread on the flop there.
Hold on a second, guys.
Yep. There we go. I mean,
we're
firing if we're Vandy here. Like,
absolutely. Yeah, you have to continue telling this story if you have any hopes and dreams of taking this pot down.
5 million.
5 million, big bet here. Can't really do much here if you're tilted.
Like, I mean, you got a backdoor heart draw and then like a backdoor runner straight. Just
with one over.
Nothing there, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing to be had there.
Wow, and
great play by
big
Vandy.
pickup there. What, about 4 big blinds? No, more than that. Like 8 big blinds. Picked up there with the 8-4 off there from Vandy.
Burn over a little bit.
Just pouncing on the weakness.
Vandy's definitely a sharp tournament player. I can just say that from experience. We have battled it out before.
Call option. And a check.
calling a check, blind versus blind. 10 high, the best hand at the moment. And no more.
Small one.
And he checks over to Falco, who, I mean, gonna bet this.
1.5 million.
Just about pot, little under. Takes it down.
I think if I'm Vandy there in the small blind, I wouldn't be flatting that too much. I think if he starts to open against those big blinds, he has a higher frequency of taking them down. Because then you get into a situation like that, and then you're just handcuffed when you don't hit.
Right.
Just a victim to their stack size.
Yeah, I totally agree. I guess the counterpoint to that would probably be like, you want to have some limping in your range there, just so you can catch a jam there from Falco if he decides to jam light. You know.
Yeah.
Occasionally you'll have ace king,
mix
or
it up a little bit.
ace 10 or ace jack, aces even. Hands that are just so strong.
So strong, yeah. Any top of range.
Oh, makes it 21.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Excuse me. 2.1 million. An ace kicker might pounce on this one.
Dude, he's been getting ace king a lot. A kicker with his namesake. Ace king with an ace kicker. He's only really been entering pots with 3-bets. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the 4 or 5 hands that he's played on this final table have all been 3-bets.
6 million total.
Yeah, and he basically 3-bet it to put almost all of Rahul's stack in.
So ace king of spades.
Shows it. For the respect.
Wait, you might need it. Next time.
6 players remain after 1,793 people participated. So we're playing for a lot of money.
Someone said that Vandy looks like the Doctor from Back to the Future.
That's funny. Sorry, Vandy.
Got some Back to the Future quotes in here. 1.21 gigawatts. Oh my God! When I read that, Ragnarok, I imagined the Doc saying that. 1.21 gigawatts.
Guys are wrong.
Oh, is it the wrong?
No, you're right.
Saying we're wrong,
but you guys
for,
are wrong for
saying.
that.
Oh.
Both players flopping a gutter.
It's mainly the hairstyle, right? I mean, he really doesn't
Oh,
actually
for
look
sure,
like him. It's
yeah.
just the hair. Oh my gosh.
Both players open-ended now.
Rahul basically free rolling.
Wait, what's the? How does he have? Oh, he can hit a 7.
Oh, double. He's double.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, they're both open-ended.
7 in the club.
The 7
That's
would.
additional
Oh
ones.
my gosh.
Oh,
the
and he hits a 6.
Funny one.
Although if Tilted
Let's
puts in a
see.
bet here, like I don't know what he can call off.
Go for the all-in. I like an all-in if he does bet.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, he folded.
When he shows it.
Oh man. What a wild hand.
The problem is you have chips, I don't. Otherwise, I
That
would
is
have
the
called you. I
problem.
would have called him too if I had chips. So.
I don't remember the last time I watched Back to the Future. It's a good movie. What's your favorite Back to the Future
Yeah, I know.
part?
Part of Back to the Future?
Yeah, part 1, part 2, part 3.
Oh, I thought you meant part of the movie. And I was about to say, well, definitely not when he falls in love with his own mom, almost.
I can't. I could not.
I mean, the
miss
one
that.
is my
I should
favorite.
have
It's the one I watch
just
the most.
folded that.
Fair enough.
Really glad I didn't have to watch that the first time I watched that movie. It's very close.
Raised to 1.8 million.
Vandy gonna open it up. Queen 10 of clubs to 1.8 million. Falco, King Jack, has position on him.
You go for the jam.
I'm all in.
There it
Oh,
is.
yeah, I love the play here. Especially against the player that probably is going to be opening up a lot wider than the rest of the players.
I mean, that's the nature of his position too, right? He's in the chip lead,
Can I get a
and
count?
with the hijack cutoff range, like you're just super incentivized to keep attacking, especially the smaller blinded players. So
6.5 million.
Vandy might actually call here. Let's see, 7.3 million to win a pot of 19 million. Currently getting the right price given the 2 hands, but he just has to consider the range of hands that Falco would do this with. And if he's getting the right price, what, 40, 50%? What he needs, like, he only needs like 35%. So,
Good bet.
wow.
Good fold.
And you know, that's the power of just going all in there. It's you
That
fold out
remains
all
to be
that
seen,
equity
but I'll see
that
whether
Vandy
it
had
was
there.
later.
Guaranteed, you're gonna love your fold.
I'm gonna love it.
Absolutely, you're grateful.
oh man, these
And the lying starts.
You see, Mitch Lloyd, one of our dealers here at TCH, in the chat says the doctor from Back to the Future. The actor's name is Christopher Lloyd. I don't know him. I didn't actually know him initially from Back to the Future. I knew him from Saving Roger Rabbit, or Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah,
Oh my God, classic.
Absolutely beautiful classic movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend.
Tiny Poker says he was at summer camp when the Back to the Future came out. We got to all go see it at one day, like 150 of us. That's a big group to take to the movie theater. Here's the jam here from A Kicker.
All right, Owen.
What?
Max pressure.
Oh, I thought he had more than that. Excuse me.
Yeah, max pressure
okay.
on the small stack.
That's all I have.
That's pretty good to have.
It's not terrible.
Let's do it. Heads up on the run out. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Diamond draw here for A's kicker.
Does flop a pair for G-Ping, but and he gets out paired on the turn.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Needs a queen or a tray only to do it, and a diamond is definitely not going to do it.
Seals
Ace
the
kicker
deal.
makes
Good
the
run.
ace-high flush, and that's
Good
good to eliminate Jai Ping in 6th place. He's going to take down 23 grand.
Oh, how about Raul there? Another ladder up. he had like 2 big blinds like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, that
right?
hand
like
where
an
he
hour.
was out of position. Yeah, that's crazy.
Candace Dillon there with the popcorn emojis.
It's been an action final table thus far. We're down to 5. Playing for a 6-figure payout up top.
How many people are in the chat right now?
We got 1,340 people
Oh,
watching.
dang.
1,340 amazing, very beautiful people.
Well, if you're just now joining us, we're at the final 5 of our end of summer 250K guaranteed tournament. These players have been battling out all week to make day 2. Day 2 is today starting at noon, and now at 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Sorry. It's Central Daylight Time.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Until
the next safe daylight.
They got to get rid of that. I'm just tired of it.
Central Daylight
Yeah,
Time.
I'm tired of the daylight.
We're down to our final
savings.
5.
Dumb.
And you're listening to the voices of Derek, Ben Miney,
hello,
and Pez.
Hey.
One of our regular players here and tournament commentator extraordinaire.
I also almost forgot. We need GGs in the chat for Jai Ping there.
Oh, for sure.
Send the Jai. I see some of you guys already did it, and then it's an instant reaction. Thank you all. But if you haven't already, send the GGs for Jai Ping in the chat. And while you're there, hit the like button. We're trying to hit 500 likes by 10:30. I think we can do it, but we're going to need your help.
So I've been rewatching Game of Thrones recently, and
no spoilers. I haven't started it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Well, I've been rewatching it, and it made me realize how good season 1 was.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Speaking of, look how good Ace Kicker's hand is.
AK
Just
with
Ace,
the AKs,
just killing it. And
just
he's running
mowing
so
down,
pure.
mowing down the competition with the AK.
What an open here too, short-handed. Gets no action.
Oh, yeah, but
He's fine with it.
But yeah, and also I'm catching more of things that they bring
They
back
set
up
up.
later on
Yeah.
in the early seasons. Like, oh my god, I completely missed that. And
I swear I do that with Breaking Bad so much.
oh
I've
yeah,
rewatched
there's
that
a
like
lot
5
of
times.
Well, that
Yeah.
show has a lot of symbolism and
Yeah.
foreshadowing, metaphors, whatever.
$20 super chat from Mitch A here in the chat. Says, as always, another great tournament and some great commentary. Rooting for no chop. Mitch A, thank you so much for the support.
Yeah, thanks, Mitch A.
Tiny, is that real? Did they really pass that?
Yeah.
They
Yes,
did? Oh, it's
yes.
going away.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, thank God.
Raul, King 4 clubs, got a suited king, and he's in there like swim wears. And an ace for Vandy.
This is just one of those,
I didn't
like,
know
you can
that.
see it in his body language. He's like, do I really have to call this here?
Count.
Yeah.
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 Any ace, there.
Yeah. And so little, like,
3,400,000.
3 mil. Oh my gosh, this is just a brutal. Like, you know that you're probably supposed to call this, but you just hate it. I do it all the time. Like, and it's worked out both ways, right? Like, you're
7
good.
million.
Yeah, have a raise to 7 million.
Does
He's gonna
raise
raise
here
to
to
isolate. And we were gonna do it. I was ready for us to do it. Everyone loves a chop pot. Feel dirty after that.
Yeah, we were literally saying the same word. We kind of paused, pulled back, and then said the same word again.
Yeah.
But it is It is a 60-40 here for Royals Tournament Live.
How cool.
The only reason I think I would flat there is to invite one more player in to try to eliminate the player out, but it's fine.
But it does come 10-9-5. Good for the ace high so far.
One club.
How much you got? 23?
Here comes a tray.
Oh, no, 3. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter.
No, doesn't matter. And just a king or a 4 will do it for Raul. Does not find it. That is going to be his tournament life. Raul. GG's in the chat for Raul. He's going to take down just about 29 grand. That's a good payday. Raul, have a fantastic rest of your Sunday evening.
Wow, and all these players standing up to give him a little fist bump there. Great sportsmanship.
Yep, and now we're back to 4 players remaining. We got one little super chat coming here. Also from Cameron Johnson.
I don't mind you being a
Says,
bully.
hit the like button. Do it. Also, the best episode of Game of Thrones is the first one.
I wasn't trying to be a bully. I
You
just
know
didn't
what
want
I
anybody
mean.
else in that hand.
I don't, but you don't need to explain.
I mean,
I didn't want to just
hit
call
me.
and have you come in. Or
Cameron, thank you so much for the support. And thank you to everybody who does send super chats to the stream, guys. Those go directly to us,
I mean,
the ones that put on the stream, commentators, back-end guys, action trackers, directors. Thank you so very much for your support.
I mean, we're trying to eliminate.
It goes a long way.
Yeah.
Make sure we get taken care of here.
And just like that, four-handed.
4
No.
peoples.
Don't
4 persons.
don't play to get
And
into this
ace
position.
king for
to-
Vandy.
Vandy's knocking down all the chop talk down. Love it.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he did. He said, no, you don't play this far to chop, basically. And, I mean, he has every right to say that. I mean, with how many chips he has in play, with the configuration as it stands now, it's basically going to go heads up to ace kicker if everything comes to fruition.
Was A Kicker talking about chopping?
Yeah, A Kicker was talking about chopping.
He has like 30 million chips.
Yeah, he was. Vandy shut it down quick, though. We're going to the end until Vandy's out.
Guys,
or unless he wins.
Yeah, unless he wins.
I got a question for all y'all after the conclusion of this next hand, and all you regulars know what I'm going to be asking, but don't jump the gun on it yet. It's my favorite question to ask, so man your keyboards, get ready. It's coming after this hand.
I'm totally with that on Vandy's aspect.
Oh, yeah,
like,
for sure.
I mean, like, to get into this position and play for 100 grand up top, like, he probably knows he has a skill edge on half these players and the chips to do it. So
he's
I'm
probably
totally
the most experienced tournament player on the table.
Yeah,
wearing the WP T-shirt.
Yeah,
not that has anything to do with the skill level, but I know he travels to play tournaments around the state and country. So,
no, if you want to play against him, come to the Morning Turbo. I guarantee you he's there.
Plays our Tuesday night bounty a lot as well.
Great tournament.
Have a raise.
Position raise here.
1.8 million.
He does make it 1.8. Ace kicker, ace 5 of diamonds in a small blind.
You know, I mean,
oh, he lets it go.
Wow.
I like the aggression here. I just think
it's gonna work.
I just think you can choose a little bit better hand selection here.
Yeah, risky business there.
Little too loose, but this is gonna get it done. As he got ace 5 suited to fold. I'm really surprised A Kicker folded that hand.
Whoa, he does get a call from Mark. Let's go to a flop. Battle of the Rags comes Jack 6. First one is going to be last one out. I got to imagine Tilted's going to fire. And he does.
You know,
oh, it's so small, though.
Imagine what if Vandy just jams
I
her?
know, that's what I was going to say, dude.
Do it.
Like, oh my gosh.
Dude. Or, I mean, raise accomplishes the same thing. You just can't.
4.5 million.
You know, and this is what I'm saying. Like he blasted away what? He blasted away 3 million chips here for almost no reason. Where he just could have just folded pre. It's kind of like what the running joke online in a lot of poker forums is like. You'll like go through the hand history and it's like, well, I raised with the 8-3, and then they're like, oh, we could just fold it pre.
All right, you guys, you know what time it is. Show some love to your city. I got a question for you, and that question is, where are you watching Texas Card House Live from tonight? Drop it in the chat right now. I'm going to read off the first bit that I do see, and we're probably going to have a lot of them tonight because there are a ton of you in the chat right now. So send some love to wherever you're watching Texas Card House Live from right now.
That was perfect timing, too. Changing the deck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you haven't already done it already,
He's
hit that
skilled.
like button. We're trying to hit 500 likes by 10:30 p.m. How close are we? We're about 400. Okay, we got about 20 minutes left. Hit that 500 like goal.
Oh God. Oh God.
Whoa, it's
Oh,
my
God.
God, it's
It's flying.
Oh God.
it's
Yeah.
like a Twitch chat
Yeah.
now. Can't even.
Sarasota. I'm just gonna start calling one out. That's the most random
Here,
one.
here, Ben, you can do the first half or the first third. Then Pez can do the
Okay,
second
here we go.
third.
Ready? Here we go. We got Palestine, Oklahoma, Miami Beach, Foco, Noco, whatever that is. McGregor, Minnesota, Fort Worth, Texas, Wilmington, Delaware. We got Jail. Love to see it. Crossroads, Texas, Plano, Fort Myers, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Houston, Texas, Tampa, Lewis, Texas, Bartonville, Texas. There's lots of Texas coming here. L.A. What's up, L.A.? We got down the street. Connecticut, Nashville. What is up, everybody? The Woodlands, Texas, Austin, Las Vegas, Fort Worth, San Diego. Guys, welcome to the stream tonight. We appreciate all of you. And if you guys want to shout out any as well, I don't know where I left off. There's so
Halifax,
many.
Nova Scotia, to me, is one that definitely needs to be shouted out.
Rock and roll.
Yakima, was that Washington?
Yeah, I think so. Or is it New York? Crap.
No, it's
No, it's
W.
Washington.
It literally
It's
says
Washington.
WA. I
Oh,
just
okay.
didn't know if-
Oh, okay.
Is that Washington? That is Washington, right?
Yeah, WA is Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
New York, New York.
$3 million.
Hey, Felipe in chat. Hey, congratulations to him. Just got married.
Oh, wow. Congrats, bro.
Good job, TCH.
That's
well
the
done,
dealer,
like
right? You're
always.
talking
Yeah.
about the
Yep.
Felipe
Yep.
dealer. Yeah.
Jacksonville Beach, Florida, San Antonio, Lauren's crib in Louisville. Wait, hold on. Dubai, Idaho. Your mom says, what a great joke. Middle of nowhere, Ohio. Cool. Norm, Oklahoma. Appreciate everyone. The nightly Ben Miney location.
Got to do it once a stream. It's a must. Looks like it's back to the blinds. Falco. Good black check hand, but nothing else.
Calgary, Alberta. We actually had quite a few Canadians that watch this.
No, that's awesome.
we
Yeah.
have so many. I love it.
I'm trying to think of the show, but there's a show for that Halifax, Nova Scotia. Like one of the Discovery shows, I think, or something like that, that's based out of there.
Down to our final four here. I think these players guaranteed about $40,000.
So sick.
Getting close to that average U.S. salary. So pretty cool to win that amount of money in one night. So what is it? I think close to it's like what 50, 55K, right? 50K.
I think it's more than that now.
Have a raise to 2.2 million.
2.2 million is the open. Falco sitting on 9 million back and an ace-5 of spades.
9 million chips here. A shade under 11 big blinds.
Call.
I like a jam here,
I tend to agree.
especially four-handed. But he is just gonna make the call. This is where we see some interesting play between the players, where they know about like short-handed play.
Yeah, ace-5 really kind of a premium, this short-handed.
And it comes queen 10-5. Open-ended
Wow.
is Vandy, but bottom pair for Falco. It's a pure coin flip.
He might just jam. Max pressure against Falco here with bottom pair.
And he makes basically the call here with bottom pair, and it's good right now.
Oh my gosh.
Pure coin flip.
What a big hand this is, too.
Spades, 5 of spades with a call.
Let's see if you can find one.
A 20 million chip pot here could be huge.
Whole lot of outs.
A 10 pairs the board. That's not it for Falco, but he does have some counter.
No.
No counter
For
finance.
the
Nope,
ace.
would not work. Nope. Just a king, though.
Oh, and he finds one. My
God.
The king on the river again with the king jack. King on the river with the jack 9. Gonna eliminate 2 players.
Whatever
Or
did
1
you chop?
player.
Oh, he makes the right call, and it just. Oh well, Vandy gets there and takes a commanding chip lead.
How about it?
He's eliminated, what, 3 players now?
Yeah, and you heard him again. They he brought up a chop, and Vandy shut it down. Vandy's playing for the top. I don't blame the guy.
Guys, how about the GD's quick for Falco in the chat? Played great. Ran pretty good to get this far, and now we're down to 3. Congrats to these players. They locked up a lot of money.
All right.
Now I need my crazy game.
And it all boils down to this.
What strategy are you taking, Derek, if you're in Vandy and Ace Kicker's spot here?
It's man,
you're really just looking for the spot to eliminate the short stack, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, with size exact, I think that's his name, but Tilted's exact stack size. Anytime I'm in the blind with him, I'm jamming any queen high plus against him.
Yeah, I'm especially attacking his big blind as well. Like right here, this is a great example.
It's tough though because he has Mark to his left though, so he might just fold and try to let Mark do the dirty work. You know, set a stack up for the heads up battle, which is probably gonna happen between him and Mark.
The only reason I like an open here is if Vandy wakes up with one, he's definitely gonna let you know. And so you just start attacking his big blind kind of as a team, even though
yeah,
you're not supposed
they're not
to.
colluding, but they're collectively in their mind. They're like, all right, let's get this guy out of the way, and we'll do our heads up.
Yeah, and we'll go duke it out. What they do have to be careful of is if they run into this situation where they both have the opportunity to knock him out, and then they give him a triple up. So you don't want to be doing that too often either. And with how short he is, it's definitely possible.
These players now guaranteed $47,000.
Sick.
100xing their money.
Yeah, I don't know many other games where you can 100x your buy-in.
And the pair is going to be good pre. He gets it down.
Yeah, and they've got him to fold 2 of his blinds out. Just continue to chip him down.
All in.
All in.
He's going to send it. Will tilt it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
This might be one of those situations, right, where Ace Kicker finds a call here and then lets Vandy make a choice if they want to try to eliminate him together.
6.8 million. Call the 6.8.
Makes the call.
All right, you see the cards.
Vandy gets out of the way.
Got him pipped by 1, and it's for his tournament life. Can he get a little lucky? 15 million chip pot would put it pretty much 50-50 between Vandy and Ace Kicker.
Ace 8 versus Ace 7.
Yeah, Ace 8.
And it comes 7 high.
Oh, wow.
Come on, no early celebration.
He's praying.
Kicker has backdoor hearts.
Hold it.
8.
Hold it.
It'd
Hold
be
it.
so
Hold
sick.
it. Hold it. Hold it.
It's not there. 7's up, gets the
Thank you.
double
Nice
up, and now things get a little more interesting
Ace 7,
on the
Ace
final
8.
table.
7 hit.
Wow. What a double up there.
Massive double up for Tilted, just staying alive. Coming into his big blind.
What a hand. That changes things.
Yeah, now Tilted has a stack where, like, if he does double through Mark or A kicker again, it kind of just completely changes the playing
changes
field.
the entire dynamic of this 3. And even his shoves now are something more to consider at this stack depth that he has.
Sometimes I forget when I'm trying to do all wins and everything. I shouldn't be. Small one? 6.4.
3.4.
3.4. I tried to beat
Raise takes it.
Yeah, Vandy maintaining the aggression.
Holdem there being very helpful with the payouts and chat, but just gets slammed.
You know, I think we should make Skullbone a mod. What do you think?
Hey.
You think we should give him a retch, Derek?
Hey.
Vandy, Queen
Those
9.
Those are fighting words to Pez.
Yeah.
For the verbal abuse I've taken from Pez about being in the box during his tournaments, I think he can take it. He can take a little zap back.
I thought we shook that out for.
No.
No.
You still don't like me in the box during tournaments, but you're okay with me in cash.
Yeah.
Whoa, wow!
Right,
look at this aggression here from AK.
That's pretty sick. 10-7 in the big blind. Gonna go ahead and 3-bet him pre. And now Vandy, maybe a little curious.
Nice bet.
What a play here.
The 4-bet jam with Queen 9.
Oh, that is rowdy.
Dude, that'd be some next level like street poker.
This
There.
leveling,
Just
straight leveling war. Like, why are you attacking me? I'm a big stack, bro. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, kind of plays into probably some of the decision too. Is like, wow, he probably has a really strong hand if he's gonna 3-bet me. Yeah. Like, you really don't want to be battling with me, and yet you're 3-betting me.
Yeah.
So. Such a fun game, poker.
And especially like this, what kind of highlights the tournament strategy portion of this game is, you know, how all of these decisions impact your goal of taking this thing down.
Daniel J in the chat says $400 buy-in only. I don't think they have attorneys this good in Vegas. You're absolutely right. I think we say that quite often, is that, you know, these are probably some of the best MTTs in the country. We personally think we have the best weekly MTT in the country.
3 million.
Saturday tournaments.
3 million more?
All right, well, let's go.
Million and a call. No heads up.
Well, this is taking a turn. Well, wouldn't you just know it's coming? 6 is up for Vandy, and he's going to send it.
I think I would have liked to check there to see if Tilted was going to blast off there, but Vandy's just going to lead out and take it.
So we got a question for the payout. So third place is going to be paid, I think, $47,000. Second place, $71,000, and first, $100,000. 106,000.
106,000, sir.
Thank you.
Little bonus. A little bonus Honda Civic on top. 2 queens for ace kicker.
I mean, if you want to run on a final table, this is how you want to do it. This is
Just get ace, king, and queens.
Yeah, just get all the premiums.
He's only played ace kings, and he had ace 4 suited, ace king, ace king, ace king, ace king, ace king, and queens.
But maybe a little bit of visual tell, and it's a big raise. He got excited. And 2 quick folds, gets no action.
Yeah, that was a real interesting size there for sure. Really targeting, I think, the big line.
800.
I wonder which day these players bagged on.
I saw Mark playing on Saturday, so I think he played like a lot through the week, and then got his final bag on Saturday.
3 million.
All in.
And all in here from Tilted Box with the Jack 10 suited over Vandy's open.
Oh, this is another tough one for Vandy.
Suited Queen 8. Three-handed. Yeah, I mean, I think he's just going to make the call and just kind of, like, I got 50 million chips. Let's just play. He's like, I just want to knock this guy out so I can play heads up.
Right.
7.8. I call. And a call.
And he makes the call.
And he is ahead. Not by much, though. It's a 55-45.
Jack 10 flop would be super sweat.
John Kelsey in chat, shout out to the TCH Live crew. What's up, buddy?
Comes Queen Jack Deuce. Both
Wow.
players make a pair, but Vandy looking pretty good with this top pair. Tilted neat.
Oh, but a sweat.
Oh, but it's a dime. Queen of diamonds.
Yeah.
Now the flush draw.
Super sweat.
And it's a tray. Bricks off. Tilted is eliminated in third place. He's going to take down 47K, and we're heads up.
We're heads up for the title and $106,000.
Well, let's come to the booth
Heads up
real
for
quick as we transition.
$35,000. This is just sick.
Small
Vandy
big, right?
shot down the chop
I'm
from the
big.
get-go, so I can't wait to see how they play heads up.
Well, here we are. We're heads up. Vandy's got a chip lead. Who do you guys have for the final table takedown?
I think Mark's going to take it down just with his tournament experience, and he's he has quite a big of a chip lead right now. So
the natural choice I think would be Vandy, but Ace Kicker has been running so pure. So let's see if he can continue that run good and see how he navigates those spots.
Yeah, it'll be like the difference between the run good of AK versus the skill level of Vandy. So it'll be interesting to see.
Well, let's get back down to it as we start heads up action.
And let's hear it in chat here. Who do you got winning this tournament here? AK or Vandy?
1 for Vandy, 2 for AK. Let's see it.
3 million. 3 million.
Zachary North says, love the no chop. Absolutely, we do too. That means we get to commentate a little longer. I was completely out of frame.
9
when I
million.
was I didn't even notice.
Vandy with a 3-bet. Ace Kicker's going to make the call.
Oh, boy, this pot's massive. Any type of action flop here could just end it. Like King High 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flop to come. It's King 9. Ace Kicker way off flops Vandy. He just has ace high, and it's going to go check. Let him catch up a little bit. 4 of diamonds is going to seal the deal.
Yeah, that's a super action killer, too. Just... yeah, easy fold there. Diamond and king, just everything came in.
And Ace Kicker going to profit a 10K pot there. Or profit a pot in 10K, and that is crazy. They can say even a little bit closer now.
Yeah, they're still relatively deep for being heads up as well.
We are about the same chip now.
I already see some 1s and 2s in chat. Let's
Average
officially
chip,
get one
44
going. Guys,
million.
if you're watching in the chat right now, 1s if you think Vandy's going to take it down, 2
50.
if you think Ace Kicker's got it. Send them before it is too late.
51.5.
Looks pretty close. Seeing a little more 1s in chat.
You are ahead. You are ahead. I can play it out. I can play it out.
Pardon me?
I can play it out if you want to.
Yeah, I know. If we chop,
Some chop talk here.
Oh, I'm seeing a nice spread here, 1s and 2s. That's what I like to see.
Play it out. Play it out. Play it out.
I'm on the board where, like, if they do
can
chop,
we get an ICM?
do like 80K each or whatever and play for
Play
the
for
rest.
like
Can I?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
You have to
But-
step completely off the stage to do it.
But we only have 30 seconds to do that?
I can give you.
They will talk about this real quick.
So
We're
what
gonna-
are the
we're gonna
2
listen in.
amounts? Can we have the 2 amounts, 106 and what?
71, I think.
Wrote it on the piece of paper.
And
I'm
71.
not even using it. The yellow piece of paper, I wrote down the amounts there.
77, 178, 79,000 total.
179,000?
What a lot of money.
Roughly. That's not a. That's not.
No chop. I'm with Lottie. Come on, man. Y'all have gotten this far. Just play it out. But that's a significant amount of money, so I don't blame them for talking about it either.
Chop is 89,197 even.
89,197 even.
Let's see what they decide to do here.
And I take first.
Oh, and just like
wow.
that.
Whoa!
Okay.
It's over.
Good job.
He wants the points on Hinden Mob.
All right. Well, Mark's going to take it down with the official dub, but they're going to chop it up $89K each. We're going to come back to the booth and sign off. Wow. Guys, there were over 1,400 of you guys watching us tonight on TCH Live. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. My name's Ben. Why don't you come back in the frame a little bit more, Jared? Just to make sure that
What's up, guys? Yeah, I was back in the corner over
here. For
here.
sure, and that's Pez. We had two awesome guys in the back of the booth as well, Cooper and Tyler. They're our back-end guys, making sure everything runs smoothly. Thank you to David, our executive producer, making this happen, and, of course, our GM, Victor Leone, and, of course, everyone involved at Texas Card House, floors, dealer staff, and, the waitresses, attendants, everyone that makes it possible. It's not possible without you, but the stream here is not absolutely at all possible without all of you, so thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. My name is Ben. That's Derek. That's Pez. We are signing off from Dallas. We'll see you tomorrow from Austin. It's going to be high stakes down there from Austin, 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll see you then. If you haven't already entered to win the cruise here in the chat, why don't you fill out that Google form? Now is a great time to do it since we're all wrapped up. We will see you tomorrow from Austin, guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and take care. Enjoy the work week.
Are you ready for a vacation that will make all your poker buddies jealous? Set sail with Texas Card House for 7 days of sun, fun, and poker on March 26th to April 2nd, 2023. Sailing out of Galveston, Texas, the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas is one of the most awarded ships in the world. As you sail for 7 days with Texas Card House with stops in Roatan, Costa Maya, and Cozumel. Sun, fun, and oh yeah, non-stop poker. Texas Card House is bringing their world-class staff on board for 7 days of cash games, tournaments, and no matter your skill level, we've got games for you. Texas Card House Poker Cruise, Royal Caribbean, Allure of the Seas. Sail for as little as $749 per person. Cabins are going fast. Don't get left in port and miss the vacation of a lifetime. For full details, visit TexasCardHouse.com.